Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is February the 16th, which means we are running up until the 23rd of February, because that's how things go around here. It is the second week left of a new season. Are you excited to all the things that we've got to do in Destiny 2? Well, things have reset, as you know. We've got our vendor challenges, the bounties, 8 of will get you powerful gear at tier 1. They've reset across the board. You know, we've got the live fire exercises from the Crucible Vanguard service. We've got the Drifter at the old Gambit business there, with the exception of getting Bright Dust from him. And then we've got our clan rewards as well. Tier 2 for 5,000 XP earned for your character there. Isn't it nice? We're going to have lots of funky stuff to do at the helm as well as part of the new season. And then we've got our destinations. We've got the Vanguard playlist here. We've got strikes. The weekly challenge is to complete 3 strikes using the same subclass element as the currently active elemental burn. 3 strikes completed with said attributes will get you some pinnacle loot. Solar Singe for the week here, and the daily modifiers are Stasis Singe and Blackout. Then we've got our Battlegrounds PvE arena business. 3 Battlegrounds completed will get you some powerful gear at tier 2. Then we've got the Ordeal. I'd love to be able to tell you what it is without launching it and being able to make this video on a timely schedule, but unfortunately the API is down yet again, which is a bit of a shame. Unexpected error has occurred, but anyway, it's the Ordeal. Hopefully you'll have some fun with that. We've got 2 weekly challenges. The first being to run the Ordeal over a bunch of times. Higher difficulties grant the most efficient progress. That'll get you powerful gear at tier 1. And then complete the Ordeal with a team score above 100,000 points for pinnacle loot. There's also the Grandmaster Nightfall there for stuff that also has the same attributes as the Ordeal. In Gambit this week, there is Gambit and Thrice Gambit. 3 matches completed. We'll get you some pinnacle loot right there. Then we've got the Crucible. The stuff this week is the Rotary Stuff is Showdown. So that's a 3v3 activity. And that is part of the core playlists, which also consist of Elimination, Rumble, and Control. So any games completed in Control, Rumble, Elimination, or Showdown, 3 of those games will get you pinnacle loot. Then we've got the Survival playlist. That also includes a freelance survival. That'll get you powerful gear at tier 1 for 7 wins. That's not 7 games, that's 7 wins. Okay, lovely job. What is there next? Well, on Europa, we've got some activities to get involved in. We've got Simulation Agility campaign bits and pieces. Exo Challenge completed for pinnacle loot. We've got our vendor challenges, 8 Varix bounties for powerful gear at tier 1. And of course, 100 stasis or defeats. Defeat the combatants with or affected by stasis off of Europa. 100 of powerful gear tier 1. That was a mouthful. And then, of course, we've got our Battlegrounds business as well. We've got our Lost Sectors. If you solo them, exotic legs for the Concealed Void. There isn't another one, but then we've got our Empire Hunts as well. We've got the Warrior this week. So if you complete 2 of those, you get some powerful gear at tier 1. And if you complete any Empire Hunt on Master difficulty, you get some pinnacle loot. Pinnacle loot is also available from the Deep Stone Crypt raid as well. So there's Europa. Anything else? Well, on the Tangled Shore, we've got the Bait and Kill and Switch Deadly Venatics challenge. 5 Wrathborn defeated for some powerful legacy gear. That has changed. It's no longer a pinnacle. It's powerful legacy gear, whatever that may be. And there you go. That is the stuff. What's on the EDZ? It says there's a something. Of course, we've got our Harbinger quested for the Hawkmoon. That is pinnacle loot as well, so you can get that stuff done. That's quite nice to know. And there it is. There's probably some new things to be getting involved with. We'll have some separate videos on that later on. In the meantime, though, let's go and have a look at the Eververse Store, because we know that you love this business. And the weekly offerings, this is the featured section. This week we've got Potent Mixture emotes, which consists of mixing exotic stuff with rare stuff and getting legendary stuff. Look at that. Oh! We've got the tertiary objective, weapon ornament for the, what is it now? The Trinity Ghoul. We've got the Gigantes carrier, probably pronouncing everything wrong today. There you go, look at that exotic ship. The Synchrotron shell. That's cool. I like it. That is pretty cool. We've got Flailing Dance, if you're interested in those kind of things. And the rotary stuff, we've got Death to Kel's exotic ship. This changes every 24 hours. Then we've got our Bright Dust featured section. We've got the binary system weapon ornament for the symmetries back. Blade Wipe emote. We've got Treacherous Projection for your Ghost and Grayscale Undergrowth. All the seasonal ornaments are here. You can browse those at your leisure. There's quite a lot to go through. And then we've got our archive, stuff from previous seasons. And then here we have the Bright Dust section. This week we've got Guitar Solo, exotic emote, which involves bashing about on what looks like a Fender Strat, a small amplifier. And then there is the Distracted emote. Playing on the phone is so rude. Fen Huang, I think that's how you pronounce that. That's the Warlock ornament. Titans Hunters will also have their own individuals, usually, there. Freya Shell, we've got the Thermal Runaway, we've got the Coupe de Main weapon ornament for Surosh Regime, and Aeronautics of China Projection, as well as a whole bunch of Flare, as well as some Transmat effects. I don't remember that. Boxer Tricks, that's an old one from Season of the Worthy. And new consumables. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the weekly reset from 16th of Feb up until, the 23rd. And apparently, just off Twitter, the Nightfall is for the Palindrome. If you're after farming for a new version of the Palindrome hand cannon that we haven't seen since Destiny 1, the Nightfall is the one to do it right now, according to Paul Tassi on Twitter. Anyway, have fun with that. Have an absolutely fantastic week. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, smoke me a kipper. Be back for breakfast.